The first step is to refuel. Generally, we need to add oil to this position. More than half of it is enough. This is shown by the oil label. The second step is to connect the power. It is important to note that, first, we need to connect the power cord on the side of the machine. 3-wire of fire. Note that the voltage of the power supply is 220 volts or 380 volts. Also 3 wires. Push on the power. Turn on the main power. Push up the small circuit breaker here. It has been shown here that it is powered on. When shipping, we will pack the pedal switch separately. After receiving it, customers need to install and connect the pedal switch by themselves. There's a keyway here. There is also a keyway at the interface at the bottom end of the motor cabinet. You need to align the keyways of the two interfaces, so plug them in and screw them on. If the keyway is not aligned and plugged in properly, the machine is likely to fail to start. Check if the display is on. This is a display for the E21 system. This is a power indicator. This is the key switch of the power supply. This is the start button of the oil pump. This is the indicator light for the oil pump to start. This is a single-step jog continuous working state. This is an emergency stop button. There's also an emergency stop button on the pedal switch. When we start the oil pump, we have to put 2 emergency stop buttons. Unscrew all clockwise. Click to start. It will light up. Alarm when out of UDP appears on screen as in video. The upper mold needs to be moved to the uppermost position. Click to run. Test it for no load operation and observe if there is any abnormality. Measure the thickness of the plate before bending. This is a 2.75 millimeters plate. Calculate the size of the V opening according to the formula. So we need a slot close to 24 millimeters in size. This is a V lower die close to 24 millimeters that we need to choose. Next, you need to replace the mold first. Select the jog mode to change the mold. Make sure the tip of the mold and the V-notch are in a vertical line. How do you guarantee precision? If you want to guarantee its precision, you can adjust the depth of the Y-axis down and make it deeper. This upper mold is pressed to the lower mold. It's right in the center. Note that when pressing down, loosen the adjustment plates on both sides. Note that the grip turns clockwise downward and counterclockwise upward. E21 system without angle programming. The YP here controls the depth of the Y-axis. For example, let's change the YP value to 65 first. Let's look at the gaps first. It has to be a gap that our board can fit into. Otherwise, it is easy to crush the mold during the process of folding the short plate. Try the folded angle first. You can see that this angle is less than 90. Then we're going to continue to move the Y-axis up. The angle is still less than 90 and needs to be adjusted. "91. I just need to make some tweaks. I just set 67. I'll change it to 66.9 and try again. The speed is about 1 degree per hour. Okay, record it. So let's say this is a 2.75 thickness board. At 90 degrees, what is the depth of Y? YP is equal to 66.9. Let's try to fold another 135 and record the value of YP. The measurement result is about 102, which needs to be adjusted continuously. This is 123. You can see that when the angle is 123, the value of YP is 71. In this way, you can calculate the approximate value of 1. Divide 41 by 33. You can calculate what 1 is. In this way, you can calculate the discount of 135. What is the YP value? The YP value of 135 degrees is 72.4. The angle folded according to the formula is 136.5. It's almost a little bit, just continue to fine-tune it. Therefore, if we need to perform multi-step programming, we must first test the YP value of each angle. And then multi-step programming. Now create a new program, for example, program number 5. Click 5 and click Confirm. ST stands for Work Step. We need to fold 3 angles. Just press 3, it takes 3 steps. PP represents how many workpieces to process. CP represents the number of workpieces that have been processed. HT pressurization time. This is what we made up. This is the first step. XB is the distance of the rear gear. Start the second step. Start the third step. After editing, go back to the first step. Run by system, and it starts the program. When folding the first plate, you need to check whether the size is accurate. If inaccurate, need to be recalibrated. The bending is complete, and finally check whether the angle is accurate. The first cut is exactly 90, so there is no need to modify it, and the YP value is determined to be 66.9. The second knife 123 is also accurate. The third knife is 135, which is also accurate. If you need to call the multi-step programming program we just set up, first press the P key. Move to above 5. Press the Confirm button. Press the right button again. Here it comes. Then press the Run button. It goes back to the first step.